Hello, and welcome to Life of a Boss, the podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, public speaker, and mentor, Jason Hardin. This podcast is all about helping audiences create and reach their own definition of success through positive thinking, perseverance, and personal development. Having survived extreme obstacles from an early age, such as cancer, poverty, abuse, family dysfunction, and even homelessness, Jason has learned how to master the art of resilience and defy all odds to become the boss he is today. So, get ready for some serious game and remember to keep an open mind. Now, without further delay, here is your host, Jason Hardin.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Life of a Boss, the podcast. I am your host, Jason Hardin, and I am absolutely grateful to be here. And today, I want to talk about selling. And to be honest, on this road or journey to success, towards whatever your definition of success is, there's going to be some selling involved. You know, whether you have a product or not, whether you have a business or not, you're going to have to sell something. And at the top of that list, no matter if it's nothing else, you're going to have to sell yourself. You're going to have to sell yourself. And that's an important concept to understand in life in general. You know, because it's not just about business. It's about succeeding in life, whatever your career goals are, whatever your life goals are. I mean, whether it be relationships, whether it be money, whether it be material things. Even if you're just materialistic, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to sell. You're gonna have to sell yourself. You're gonna have to sell someone on an idea. Whatever that idea is, I don't care how great the idea is. Like, everybody's just not automatically going to be on the bandwagon. People aren't just going to agree with people aren't just going to find whatever it is you're trying to sell. So you're going to have to at least tell people what you have for sale. Tell people about what you want them to know, what idea you're trying to sell them. And basically all this is coming from a point of a lot of people think creating is the end all be all, you know, because I always say, you know, ABC, always be creating, because that's one way, you know, that I always guarantee that I personally make money. If I'm creating product, if I'm creating designs, if I'm creating art, if I'm creating stuff and sharing it and posting it, man, I'm always going to get product. I mean, I'm always going to get a chance to make some money. I'm always going to get an opportunity. But you hear what I said. I said if I create it and share it. That share. See, I can't do nothing if I just create it. If all my art and all my t-shirts and all my product just sat in a vault or sat in a studio or sat on a hard drive, it's not going to make any money. I have to share it. I have to let people know that it exists. So whatever idea you have, whatever product you have, just creating it, just thinking it up, just making it isn't enough. If it's a website, man, I don't care if you got the most badass website that does everything, you know, that you want a website to do, and damn near got the VR capabilities, got games on it, whatever, 1 million downloads, the great free stuff. It doesn't matter. No one's going to go to it if they don't know it exists. And that's where sales comes in. You know, you can call it marketing, you can call it promotion, you can call it advertising, you can call it whatever you want, but it's really selling. You're trying to sell. You're trying to get something purchased or bought. And not necessarily always with money. Like I said, you're trying to sell an idea. You're trying to sell a project. You're trying to sell some collaboration. How can I get us all to work together? I got to sell them all on an idea. And usually it's the same idea I got to sell them on. You know, everybody might need a different pitch, but I have to get everybody on the same page. So sales is big. You know, and I don't want anybody to think that this road to success is going to be easy and totally without having to deal with other people. Because if you want to be your own boss in life, you're going to have to get resources directly from people. You know, if you're not going to get the resources from your job, if you're not going to have a middleman in your life feeding you and spoon feeding you opportunities or resources, whatever, you're going to have to go get them directly from for yourself. You're going to have to go out there and get that money. You're going to have to go out there and get that lead. You're going to have to go out there and get that appointment. You're going to have to go out there and get that opportunity. They're not just going to come flood your inbox if you didn't do anything to go get it. So sales is important. And I bring all this up because, like I said, I don't just create these products. I don't just create these ideas. I got to go sell them. And I put as much effort, if not more, into selling these products than I do in creating them. How many people know an awesome-ass recording artist, an awesome-ass rapper, or an awesome singer? And they got so many songs in their hard drive, and there's so many CDs sitting at the house, and you know, so many projects that never got sold because they made the art and they thought that was it, and they went on to the next art, and they went on to the next art, and they went on to the next art, and didn't sell anything. There's so many careers I know like that. Not just art. There's products. There's inventions. There's programs. So many things that get created out of nowhere just off the idea, the art, or the talent from somebody, and then it goes nowhere because nobody wanted to sell it. And nobody's more responsible for selling your art but you. You know, nobody's more responsible than you to sell your artwork. So you have to be your biggest salesman. And I don't care how much you hate sales. I used to hate it. But one thing I loved more than I hated sales was money and opportunity and thanks and praises and all that good stuff that came with accomplishing a sale. I get the rush. I don't get depressed off the no's. I get the rushes off the yeses. The no's don't fade me. The no's can't fade me at all. Don't let them no's discourage you. See, and I think that's the thing. We take things personally too much. You know, we take rejection as damn near you're not worth anything. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. You know, when a girl or somebody that you're chasing rejects you, it's like, oh, like I must not be worth shit to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's not true. So we can't look at the no's like the end all be all. We're chasing those yeses. You know, as a matter of fact, man, we're great with the no's because the more no's we get out the way, we'll get to the yeses quicker. So rack up them no's. And the only way to get a no is to present your product, present your idea. Ask them, hey, I got this. Want to buy one? Get that no, because one of those no's might be a yes. So the more no's you get, the more yeses you will find. But if you ain't going out there trying to chase those no's, you'll never find a yes. If you're afraid of those no's, you'll never see a yes at all, ever. You know what I'm saying? Any yes you receive will be pure happenstance, pure luck. Pure luck. If you're not pushing your shit, nobody's responsible for buying it. Nobody's responsible for knowing about it. Nobody's responsible for caring about it. Nobody's responsible for sharing it. If you don't be the first one to push it, you have to believe in whatever you're pushing. And that's the first thing you have to do. Don't get a job for Tesla if you don't like pushing Tesla cars. If you don't believe in Tesla, if you don't believe in everything they're talking about, don't get a job for any company. If you're trying to really get paid, if you're trying to really make money, if you're trying to really advance, don't get a job with the company that you don't believe in. Even if you can't afford the product that they're selling, you better believe in it. You better think it's superior. You better be trying to at least rack up money to buy one. That's how much you better believe in that product, because you're going to be selling it. People are going to be buying into you. They're going to be buying into your belief for that product. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna buy into your emotion, whatever. When you talk about it, man, it's the best thing that ever happened to my family, the best product I ever bought. You know, it saved my marriage, and you know what I'm saying, helped me raise my kids better. Whatever it is, whatever the selling, I have more time with my family now. You know, I'm able to do this now. What's the result of your product? I can represent now in style. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it don't have to be life-changing or world-changing. But it has to be a result. What's the desired result of your product? And be able to push that. See, now I'm giving you hints on how to sell. Because you have to spot the qualities in whatever you're selling. What are the selling points? That's what you call your selling points. What are your qualities? What are your personal selling points? You know me, I'm creative. I'm energetic. I'm willing to put in the work. You know, I'm willing to be out there, put myself out there, you know, publicly. I'll state my opinion publicly. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to take all the backlash and hate and everything that comes with that publicly. You know what I'm saying? What are your selling points? Those are selling points. There's people that would buy into those qualities by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So know your selling points. Know what the value of your product is. And when you're selling, don't be afraid to charge what you can't afford. Man, I say that all the time, man. Do not be afraid to charge what you can't afford. We're not selling to us. We just have to believe in the product. You know what I'm saying? When you're selling, you just have to believe in it. I could be selling mansions and can't afford not near one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm selling them to people that can afford several. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about setting prices to fit your budget. You got to set the price to fit the market you want. And not even the market that's out in the market you want. If you want to sell a t-shirt for $100 each, man, you better have some conviction and some bass in your voice and some confidence in your face when you say $100. And like I said, rack up them no's because you'll find a yes. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't find a yes, man, just change your ways of looking for one. Like I said, man, it's all about putting in that effort after that creation. All selling is putting in that second effort. You created it, man, that's wow. Now that second effort is selling it. You became a great person. Wow, now that second effort is selling it. You know what I'm saying? You did self-improvement to create to be a better father, a better husband, or a better whatever family man. But now that you've created that better person, now you got to be it. You got to sell it. You got to show your wife that you're a good man again. You know what I'm saying? That you changed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or that you're better or that you're more attentive or whatever. You got to show your kids that you're there and you're leading by example and you know what I'm saying? And you value how they see you and you're trying to show them or represent what you want to their best qualities to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sell yourself. You know, after you create that whatever it is, whether it be that better person, whether it be that more intellectual, you know, you went to school and studied something. Now you got to sell that. Now you got to now you got to prove that you know that shit. When you go to school, you got to sell it every test day. Did you really learn what the fuck we was teaching all week? You know, here's a test. We'll find out. You got to sell it. Yeah, I know it. You know what I'm saying? And the grade is based on how well you can sell it. Oh, I know all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, A+. He knew all about it. He had the details. You know, he sold it. Life is all about sales, man. Winning is all about sales. So it's not all about money, man. And don't think everything is all about money. But if money is what you're going after, man, it's definitely about sales. You know, but if money isn't what you're going after, it's still about selling, being able to sell an idea, being able to get your opinion across, being able to get your product across, being able to get your vision seen. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. That's all sales is. So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Embrace it and see it as a talent, a tool, a way to get paid, a way to get what you need out of life, a way to get ahead, a way to get further, a way to progress. You know, see sales as a tool. And like I said, and the biggest fear is that rejection, man. Wipe that out off your hard drive. Delete that from your memory. Fuck fear. Fear will not get you paid. Fear will not get you anywhere near where you really want to be in life. Fear will get you closer to everything you ever hated and everything you ever not want. You know what I'm saying? Fear will get you further into fear. You're going to be more scared. The more scared you are, the more scared you get. So like I said, don't be afraid to sell and don't be afraid to fail. I love y'all, man. Come check out the podcast every Monday, every Thursday, man. Check out the website, lifeofaboss.net, man. We got some great interviews coming up, man. Check those out as well. And, man, check out the product, Life of a Boss gear, man. We got all kinds of gear, man. We got all kinds of services. We do custom work. We do personalized work. We do short run stuff. We mass produce, man, whatever you need done. Drop shipping, whatever it is. Designing, man, we can take care of it. And why? Because this is selling. You know what I'm saying? Why am I saying all this stuff? Because we're selling. We're always selling. You know what I'm saying? Even when I give you something free, I'm going to sell you something. You ain't got to buy it. Because I already gave you something free, but I'm going to sell you something. I'm just going to give myself a chance to get paid. And that's all selling is, man. Give somebody a chance to give you some money. Give somebody a chance to give you some money. You ain't got to beg for it. Just give them a chance to give you some money, man. Always be open to receiving money, and that's through sales. And the only way to do that is to show people that you got something. All right? Anyway, I love y'all. I can go on forever about sales because I'm about to go sell today, man. If you're listening to this, man, I do pop-ups. So if you got a location and you want me on your location with my vending booth and all that, man, I'll be like a radio station, like having the beat at your spot. You know what I'm saying? I'll come through. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring you business by just being out there in front of your establishment. So if you wanna offer your parking lot, a space in your parking lot, or at least the patio of your business, whatever it is, man, for us to come sell, man, let us know, man. Hit me up, man. Send me an email. Man. HardwayEnterpriseLLC@gmail.com, man. Send me an email. Anyway, man, I love y'all. And remember that success is indeed a lifestyle. Peace.
Did anything stand out to you in today's show? If so, let us know. Your questions, comments, and concerns are important to Jason, as he is determined to always deliver to you only the most impactful information and content. Until next time, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and leave a review whenever possible. You may visit lifeofaboss.net for more episodes and great resources to help you become the absolute boss that you were meant to be. You can also follow Jason on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hardin. Thank you. And to never forget that success is a lifestyle.